Hello viewers, welcome to Muki's vlog. Today we will get to see how to make the Mughalai handi chicken. I'm going to make this in a gravy consistency. So let's see how it needs to be done. For that, initially I've taken about 750 grams of chicken, nicely washed it in water for about 2 to 3 times, then soaked it in lemon water and turmeric water for about 5 minutes each, and then I've gave another 2 to 3 times of rinsing to it with water. Later I've marinated it with few ingredients that includes curd, turmeric, salt, chili powder. So altogether I've mixed it and I have kept it for half an hour time now. Next we are going to take a pan. It's a large pan. I'm going to add 2 scoops of oil in it. Then I'm going to add the chopped onions. I've taken 4 medium size onions and I've chopped it nicely. I'm adding that and I'm going to allow it to get roast nicely. We need to wait for the onions to turn its color to lighter brown. So we need to patiently wait for that time to come. So if you could see, I've added 1 tablespoon of salt, nicely waiting for it to turn its color. Okay. In the meantime, I have taken 3 tomatoes and I'm going to make a puree out of this. The onions are nicely turning its color. Keep stirring it so that it doesn't get burned. Okay, so let's give some more time for its readiness. Next, if you could see, the puree is ready. I have taken 3 tablespoons of cashew. I'm going to give a dry pulse now and then going to add a little water to it and make it to a fine paste. I have the cashew paste ready now. I have transferred it to a small cup. Next, I have the curd also ready. It has been nicely whisked. So the onions have turned to a nice brown color. Now let's add the tomato puree to it. So after adding the tomato puree, let's wait for some more time for the tomatoes and the onions to blend along and also for the tomato to leave its natural raw smell. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and I'm going to nicely give it a mix. To this I'm adding 1 full tablespoon of plain chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. Let's give it a nice stir for all the masalas to blend well with one another. Let's give some more cook time and then we can add the chicken pieces to it. Now it's about 2 to 3 minutes of time that these things are together getting cooked to leave its raw smell. Now let's add the chicken pieces to it. It's about 750 grams of chicken, nicely washed and marinated for about half an hour. So let's combine everything well. Now let's add 1 tumbler of water to it for the chicken to get cooked well. So it's about 5 minutes the chicken are getting cooked well. Now at this time we are going to add the whisked curd and the cashew paste. Now let's Just give it nice stir so that it doesn't catch hold of the bottom, and close the lid again and cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes of time until we get to see the chicken is cooked well and coming to a nice consistency. Let's get to add quarter teaspoon of garam masala and quarter teaspoon of kasuri methi. Once the chicken is well cooked, we will switch off the flame and we can transfer the chicken gravy to another bowl. Finally, we could garnish it with some coriander chopped leaves. It's hot, getting ready. Let's wait for some time. It's about 10 minutes time now. We have allowed the chicken to cook well, and if you could see, it's getting properly cooked by emitting the oil from the gravy. The oil is standing here and there with the masala, if you could see. Now I'm going to add the chopped coriander for garnishing and allow it to cook for 5 more minutes. Our scrumptious Mughalai chicken handi is ready to be served now. It's been cooked beautifully and the meat is cooked so tenderly soft. It's very nice, and the cashew paste and the curd that we've added by whisking it gives nice texture to the gravy, if you could see. The taste is also amazing. I've tried it. It's coming out so good and beautifully. You can also try this recipe at home and comment how it did come. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe and also press the bell icon for the notifications. Thanks for watching the video. Take care and bye now.